Italy does have a national debt which is huge. The deficit, though, is tiny, and the national debt's always been big. Why is confidence suddenly ebbing away?
It's partly, contagion from the rest of the euro crisis, but it's partly what's been going on politically, with Berlusconi drawing so much attention, with big fights breaking out between Berlusconi and Tremonti. Tremonti's always been kind of the protector of Italy's fiscal dynamic, and all of a sudden the Prime Minister is going against what he's trying to implement.
OK, so the politics of this are important. Does it follow, then, that if Berlusconi goes, Italy is suddenly saved?
Italy won't be saved. I think Italy's definitely paying some sort of Berlusconi premium on its debt. I think that bond yields probably will fall to a certain degree, but bond yields for 10-year bonds, they reached 6.7% today. That's extremely unsustainable, but anything above 5% is really unsustainable for Italy, given how huge its debt is.
Have we reached yet, in your view, the point of no return? Is a bailout of Italy inevitable now?
Yeah, unfortunately, a bailout of Italy is impossible just because of Italy's debt stock. But I think we have reached the point of no return. I don't think there's any way that Italy can possibly regain market confidence now. If it implements all of the austerity measures demanded of it, then it will just undermine its growth. Its debt to GDP will look even worse. So I think at this point, unless the ECB cuts rates aggressively, the euro depreciates so it's on par with the US dollar, there's some kind of fiscal stimulus from the core, I don't think that there's any way Italy could regain confidence from the markets.
You say this is a country that can't be bailed out, but less than 2 weeks ago, the Eurozone unveiled their new bailout fund, which has a capacity, where we think, of up to €1 trillion. Surely, if Italy needs emergency funding, it's there in spades, isn't it?
No, so that doesn't mean that Italy will get €1 trillion. The EFSF, even once it's leveraged, it won't have €1 trillion in it. It will just try to support Italy's bond issues in the markets. So that doesn't mean that it can actually pay for all of Italy's debt. It can just try to reduce bond yields for a certain period of time.